Hey Divine Ones, Ingrid here. Oh my God, this New York City trip has been incredible. I am so blessed. I've had the most delicious time. I finally finished work with my final shoot for me yesterday. It was incredible and the people involved were awesome. And I was just doing some videos for my group. My high-end empire group. I'm about to go for a walk on the river. I don't know if you can see it down here. And I was just explaining, oh my gosh, the experience and the transformation here has been incredible for the women who've joined my events. They're selling, they are serving, and their frequency has gone through the roof. And it's just, sorry, the traffic here, wow. I think I might need to go back into the streets. So I'm just grateful to be part of that co-creation with them. That has just been such a gift and such a blessing. But the point that I was making today, and I'm going to go back into the streets so you can hear me, is that the fullness of you, the beauty of you, the power of you, everything that you got going on, the fullness, the full expressed you, right? The one that is done with holding back or hiding her light. The one that is done with perfection. The one that is ready to take up space and express her truth is exquisite. That is the part of you that will attract. That is the part of you that is magnetic. That is the part of you that is electric and beautiful. And from that place, we have so much power to not only change our own lives, but to change the lives of others. So I wanted to encourage you today to take up space. You want to change your life. I hear it a lot. It's not going fast enough. It's struggle. It's this, it's that. That vibration will take you nowhere except down, down, down. If you want to go up, you want to rise, get out of that mindset. Hey, thank you, Duke. Thank you for that compliment. You want to rise. It is, you can literally, you want to make 10 grand of sales in 2 or 3 days. Absolutely possible. 5 grand, whatever it is. You want to fill a course in a record amount of time. What energy? What vibration, what thought process, how are you showing up, how does it feel, how are you expressing yourself, what are you calling in? It is not coming from, I'm not good enough, this isn't going fast enough, it's too difficult, it's too hard. Stop with that utter, complete BS. That is a vibration that you want to now release, disown, and certainly not perpetuate, right? So when I'm upgrading my life and I'm calling anything into my life, there is an aligned, truthful, embodied fullness. I am owning it and living it from within. It is already done. That is how I do 50 grand in sales in a day. I'm doing it with a clear intent. It's already done. I'm calling in women. I only want to work with a few women. I was explaining this in my high-end empire paid group. I'm very specific. Be specific about the feeling and the energy that you have with your clients, with your business, with your marriage, and your relationship. I'm really clear. So the women that I'm calling in, who are all around me right now, it's all around you. Everything that you want right now is already here. You literally have to pick it up. But you will not pick it up, you will not see it, you will not tune into it, you will not attract it from doubt and lack, right? It's already here. See, feel, right? It's already here. So if you have the understanding of it already being here and really believing that, because it is, everything that you desire is already in existence. How would you be relating to life? How would you be showing up? How would you be expressing? I'm bored by a little bit, and this isn't coming from I get it, I have massive compassion, but I'm bored with the conversation of this whole I'm not good enough syndrome. It's just an utter waste of time for us all. It is a time to put that to bed. Absolutely, it's boring as F. It's damaging. I'm over the story of it. I'm over the story with it within myself, and I'm over the story, hearing that story. It's like I see women and they're so exquisite and so beautiful and so lit up and so talented, and yet they poison everything because they're caught up in that old, damaged, toxic frequency of being deeply, deeply wounded. Take the wounds, learn from them, and make them work for you. Make that messy, messy experience that you had and make it your magic, but don't keep fueling it. If you keep fueling it, you're going to have a cycle of struggle. Make a vow, end it in this moment. Decide to end it right now, right? Anyway, going back to the core topic about your exquisite self, the self that will no longer feel damaged or broken or wounded or not enough. It's boring. It's tiring. It's just bogus. I'm really trying not to swear. So end it. End it. And you end it by starting to just be in a vibration of deep love. Focus on what you want. Change your future by focusing on your desire, your core desire. Anytime that negative toxicity comes up, you're like, oh, well, I'm going to F that off because that's an illusion and I'm not doing that to myself anymore, right? So with these high-end, beautiful clients that I'm going to work with, as I said again before, I'm not in any doubt around it. I'm like calling it in. It's like done. They are beautiful. I already have them. I've already been speaking to them. They're around. But before they came into my life, that's what I was tuning into. So I want to tell you, why is the work that I do so powerful? And this is available to all of you, by the way. My work is powerful when I get my BS out of the way, when I get my insecurity out of the way, and I show up in my fullness. I'm not afraid of making a fool of myself or being too much, or my clients deserve that I come with my fullness, because in that I empower them to be in their fullness, right? Oh my gosh. I'm just, even with my whole life and my business, hey Ludwig, even my whole life and my business, the way that I am with making more money and the way I'm building my high-end empire and reaching more people, what's come to me, and if I can share this in any way and you can start to tap into the feeling of it, is I am so surrendered because I refuse to do anything hard any longer. It's literally like falling on a cloud. Or I went to the spa the other day and they had that beautiful salt bath. They just had all this salt. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, amazing air baths in New York City. And you're literally floating back on your back, and the water is buoyant because of all the salt. And I just like, oh my God, I was just so zenned out, and I'm like, this is the feeling. It's like, thank you. Hi, how are you? It's like, you know, floating on clouds or being carried by the water, and you're just literally, head is back, heart is open, and you're fully expanded and just open to receive. Hey, I'm so grateful for you too, Ruthie. And I mean, that makes me almost cry, because often many of us are like this. We're constricted, right? Heart is closed. Everything is shut off to protect. And I don't want to live like that. You know, I don't want to live like that. And so I won't. So it's really this very gentle feeling. And even when it comes to selling and sales, I don't need to prove anything. Like, I've already done the work, as you've done the work to lay the foundation. When you show up in your exquisiteness, it's literally like a 15-20 minute conversation to see if you're aligned. And it's not hustling for a sale, because you are exquisite, they're exquisite. If it's a fit, it's the most easy and delicious process. There's nothing complicated about it. So just breathe that in. What if it was so much easier than we're led to believe? When we stop being constricted. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, Nadia just said, I just so loved to be part of this. It's the most amazing thing I've done for myself. Never ever look back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much. Thank you, Nadia. So beautiful to meet you in person. What a sacred gift, and I'm loving seeing your evolution. Oh my God, precious. Just divine. Like when a woman like, you know, Nadia went and got dreadlocks, everyone was telling her to just stay in her job. Can I share a little bit of this? Anyway, she made a decision to change her life, and so she went and did it. And she's beaming and she's effervescent because she's expressing the fullness of her, and that will keep expanding and expanding. So anyway, guys, have a beautiful, I was just going to say, yeah, you got the dreadlocks, you told your parents you're leaving your job and you're going for it, and you've just completely trusted yourself. You know, I even said to you, don't rush to leave the job, take time. You've got to be honest with your, like really tune in if this is the right path for you. And you did that, and you invested, and you came to New York, and you're just incredible. You're just a wonderful example of living from a place of your divine faith. So I'm, you know, like at the moment a woman comes into her power like that, even all my clients, oh my God, amazing. I'm gravitated to them, right? They pull you in. I'm looking to them. What's she doing? She's amazing. She's a person I want to be around, right? How exciting is that? Anyway, look at these streets. The weather's starting to change. It's going to get a bit cold tomorrow. Anyway, I just feel good. I feel so good. I'm really looking forward to a bit of a break. I have to be truthful about that, which is so important. I love what I do, and I love it. And I have to just say, I've gotten to a position where I can take some good days off. I don't have many private clients. I have about 3 right now. I might have a couple of more shortly, people that are upgrading. So that'll be good. But being really mindful about that, because I really want a lot of space in my life. High-End Empire is my signature program that you can join at any time, and that's just booming, and I'm getting all of my funnels and everything ready for that when I get back in Australia. But it's a really new dimension for me to not have back-to-back meetings and clients. So that's beautiful, and that's a new vibration for me to feel into, and just trust and own I don't have to have back-to-back meetings. So that's beautiful, and that's part of my evolution, because I used to have a belief that I think a lot of women and people do, that in order to make a lot of money you have to work so hard. I think you have to work strategically. You do need to be diligent. You do need to show up consistently. You do need to do the work and all of that. However, when you see someone's vibration like that, you just want to keep walking and be like, do not F with me. And it's gone away. That's a good one for life, right? Just, you know, that's kind of the energy. Go away. Like if I ever see anything or anything in a behavior with someone who wants to work with me that I'm just not okay with, I'm like, run. Believe people when they show you who they are. Just do not entertain it. Run. Anyway, I'm looking forward to lots of space, lots of stillness, lots of yumminess, radiance, and it feels really, 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 really divine. So yeah, do you see? Hey, oh my God, this isn't great in my blueprint. I'm trying to change it. Whoever invented no pain, no gain needs to go back in time. Yeah, so you can just, that's a great sharing, Rebecca. You do need to disconnect. I'm actually working less. I get paid more. I show up fully in my offerings, but I'm not, I definitely had to break up with overcompensating. Someone was sharing a story in her business that she really wants to help people, so they need to invest in all these other things in order for her, what she does, to pay off. And I'm sort of speaking very carefully so I don't give away who it is. And she said, so I discount my fee in order for them to invest in all these other things. And I just said, but you're compensating for them and you're sacrificing the wealth and the abundance for you and your family and all the other things that you want to invest in to grow your business for them. And that's not your job. Plus, you probably need to go up for a higher level client as well, who can invest more than $3,000 in an offering, right? And who is more than happy to do so. I had someone reach out wanting a bit of healing work. She already has a business coach, but things aren't flowing. And I don't do a lot of sales calls anymore because I have 3 sales girls, but sometimes I just say, sure, I'll have a quick chat to you on the phone. And I go back and watch the beginning of this video. Like, it's the most, when I sell or have a conversation with someone, as I was saying, it's very surrendered. It's the most easy thing. If we're a match, we're a match. If we're not, we're not. I own what I do. I'm very fast and very good at it. Anyway, so I just own it. It's not an ego thing. It's just like, if we're a match, it's just going to flow. It's like a yes, right? Most people are almost a yes before they get on a call with you if you've done the groundwork, right? Anyway, so I just said to her, do not do that. Don't compensate for the lack of others. It's not your job. There's a level of, if I make good money, there's still that level of I have to sacrifice something. I was speaking to someone else who like puts on weight. Whenever she makes more money, she puts on weight. Same situation. There's a level of sacrifice. So you can shift that, be mindful and get the healing. But when this person was asking me about this work, I don't want to actually do a massive intensive at the moment with this person, because I just feel like let's just start off and get to know each other. So I offer like an intensive, like 1 month thing, and I point blank say the price. Because I don't need to, if that person isn't willing to invest in that at that rate, I don't even feel we shouldn't be even having a conversation. Like, there's no need to have a conversation. I don't take it personally. That person just isn't in a position. They should come and join my high-end empire program or something like that. So if I am going to jump on a quick call with someone, I'm very transparent. I'm like, this is what it is. There's no pressure to buy, but I'm just going to be really upfront so that you know my rates, how I work, and if it works for you, great. And I just leave it at that. And they can then make a choice that's right for them. But I'll also be making a choice that's right for me, and I trust that. There's a million people to be marketing to and connecting with who are more than happy to honor how you work and who honor themselves enough. So a woman needs to, a client needs to honor themselves enough to invest, right? So that's in a vibrational energy unto itself, the woman who is ready to really deeply invest in herself. By the way, if you've ever been ripped off by a business coach who you got no return on whatsoever, I'm sorry about that. Very, very sorry about that. But we've all been burnt in business, and let that go. Learn from it. Learn to be mindful about who you're hiring on your team. But there are people like me who do what they say, who actually had 20 years of experience in business, who know a thing or two, who move like freight trains, speed of light, to move you through. I don't sit there going on and talking about all sorts of whatever. You cut to the chase. Cut to the chase. What is it that we're building, and how are we going to build it? 2 pretty important questions. We don't need to go on with story. We need to laser in. So when you're lasered in and you have experience because you've built a 7-figure plus business, you might know a thing or two or how to lead people. And if you have ethics and follow through on your word, it all flows, as long as the other person participates fully, right? So guys, I'm sending you a lashings of love. I'm going to go back and listen to Florence and the Machine, and then I'm going off to Hungry Caterpillar. Then I'm having lunch with a friend of mine, and then dinner with a friend of mine. So lots of social engagements. Okay guys, love you guys. Bye.